ensure that from your salary, there is a percentage dedicated to your preparation for retirement. You know, because one of the challenges
away from the NAPSA arrangement.
Exactly. One of the challenges we have been facing as a country, especially among civil servants, is this thinking of going back to school, even with very few years to retire. You know, you have people.
So you have to add up your qualifications
to
for
do
you to,
what?
for you to bag
Angel,
a better job, Doc.
No. You have 5 years to retire. You are still a tenant. You have 5 years to retire. You have no land. You have no borehole. You have 5 years to retire. Remember, that paper that you are getting is not inheritable. You know, none of your children will inherit that paper. The day you die, it loses value with your last breath. Okay? So there's nothing wrong with going to school, but don't be a late maturing variety. You know, don't go to school when it is too late in terms of economic value and benefit to your family. Why are you going to school to be a first year when your firstborn is a fourth year? You're going to do what? Tell me. You are a teacher of history and you're 4 years to retire. You are back to university to study history so that you take it where? Okay? So, I've always told people that, look, if you're mutamwachitire kubwai, fira veniko. You know, don't be in a hurry to fulfill childhood dreams when you are no longer a child. All right? So these are some of the things. I mean, they are painful messages, but they are reality. So here's the message we are sending to Zambians.
So what should be the focus now?
If you are a civil servant and above 40, please, any money you find, buy land. The next money you get, fence the land. The next money you get, sink a borehole. The next money you get, build a caretaker's house. The next money you get, install irrigation. Adults must be meeting at livestock services to look at the cost of solar panels. Adults must be meeting at CAMCO to look at hand-driven tractors. Adults must not be meeting in Book World looking for textbooks. Those are bad manners. Angel. So even you, if you're still in school, please finish what you're doing now. We are not going to have old men and women spending 5 days a week sitting in classrooms. No. No. If you tell me you have gone to school to learn plumbing, you have gone to school to learn tailoring, you have gone to school to learn how to do electricity.
Yeah, because also that was going to be my next question. Does it also matter with the skills?
I agree. But how many of these senior people in offices are going to school for skills? You have been an administrator.
They're going to do the masters.
You have been an administrator for
PhDs.
10 years.
Yeah.
And you are back in Murungushi to learn public administration. Even when you are sitting in this class, you already know that you know the things you are learning. All you have come for is to get an additional paper which adds no value to your family. And after you've gotten that paper, then PSMD is in trouble. You are fighting for promotion. You are fighting for upgrading. Look at how many teachers today are fighting for upgrading. Did they really need to do that? You know, you already have a diploma. You are an RIE teacher. Which other RIE do you want? You know? Yeah, so the thinking that Build Zambia is talking about is that we must act responsibly as citizens of this country. We must choose carefully where we invest
So
our
in
money.
as far as transforming the mindset, changing the mindset, you feel there's response from the Zambians?
There's a huge response. I mean, I had a very busy weekend. Saturday, I was in Kafue talking to the youths. And I was telling those youths, look, now finish your education issues now. This thing of you fail now, you get married, you go and trouble someone's son. After you get married, he starts paying for your tuition. No. It's not your husband's job to send you to school. He cannot be doing what your father failed to do. Okay? So if you're in school now, focus. Focus and finish your studies. When you get into that marriage, start raising children and developing an economy. You know? We now have this huge challenge as a country. People at a certain age don't want to do what they should be doing. They grow old. That's when they go back to school. The husband is posted to Mazabuka. The wife is posted to Kaputa. You already have family challenges. You know? And the cause of these challenges is because people were not doing what they're supposed to do at the right age. So young people, if it is school time, do it. Old people, if school bypassed you, forget about it. Go and focus. I know President Ijirema will be telling me education is very important. Yes, sir. But which education for which age? Which education? At a certain age,
They say it's never too late to get an education.
If you are telling me you are going to learn how to formulate chicken feed, I'll be very happy with you. If you are going to tell me you are going to learn how to graft lemons and oranges, I'll be very happy with you. If you are telling me you are going to learn how to fix irrigation plumbing, I'll be very happy with you. But if you are going to school to memorize sentences, no, not at your age, sir.
Okay.